at all. I'm
There's a lot of very interesting things that I want to say. And okay, so it starts with this. Sean texted me about 3 o'clock this afternoon saying, Bart, I want you to deliver a speech tonight. Literally 3 o'clock, and I'm like, okay, on what? And he says, well, you know, it doesn't matter. I said, okay, fine, whatever. So I started doing my homework, and I'm like, I don't give two shits about the speech. Whatever happens, happens. And I start reading, and I get all these really interesting ideas. And so this is
crowded in here.
it sure is, buddy.
Whoa, what literally is going on?
Okay, so here we are.
I need to be a part of ours.
I want to begin this with giving a brief history of patent, which is why we're all here tonight. Because this is, as everyone understands, patent fest.
Yeah!
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 We're organizing patent fest.
2011.
2011.
2011.
This started back in February of 2007 with a series of parties that began at Alan's house. It was understood as Alan Fest.
Alan!
His mother went away to Florida, I think, and we had a bunch of parties there. And, that's right, yeah. There's a lot of us there.
Yeah!
Me and you were there.
That's what started it, right? That's enterprise, franchise, whatever have you. So a few months later, Sean's parents go away. And we decide to have Patent Fest, which is the equivalent of Alan Fest. And we have Patent Fest. And
Much better! Woo!
More letters. We have Patent Fest in March of 2007, and it was a lot of fun. Many of you have been there, and we've all been through many of them. There's been so many different renditions of them.
I love you!
Yeah, interruptions!
Are you okay?
I got smoked so many cigarettes after this. It's ridiculous.
How many reds for you, dude?
Bart, he's got some reds for you! Woo!
Fucking throw anything at Bart.
Let him finish!
Yeah,
So we have Patent Fest, and it's a very informal thing, very casual. A couple of friends, you know, drinking and whatnot.
I will fucking kill you. Don't throw anything at Bart.
Here it goes. Here it goes.
Okay.
My video.
So we have Patent Fest. We have Patent Fest, right? And it's a very informal thing. And over the course of 4 years, it's transgressed into many different versions of Patent Fest. We've had themed Patent Fest. We've had Patent Fest with a dozen people. We've had Patent Fest with, what, with 50 people here right now? There's been many different types of Patent Fest. All those differences are irrelevant as far as I'm concerned. That's what, that's very distracting. I potentially might lose my keys, and I don't want to do that. I can't get in my house then. So I prefer you not to do that. I'll move them from a different pocket. So, you're not making this public speaking any easier, Paul. So there's been many different Patent Fests. And as far as I'm concerned, they're all irrelevant. Because what's significant and what is relevant is the fact that we're all here right now. Differences set aside. Hey!
Shut the fuck up in there!
Whether we are having a themed Patent Fest or not, it's irrelevant. Whether we're having a Patent Fest in Brooklyn, it's irrelevant. Whether we're having a it's irrelevant. Hey, the differences that unite us are irrelevant.
Bart, this is his tweet! Bart, check out that tweet!
And now that brings me here tonight. I am in the room with many people. I know many of you, but there are many people I don't know, and I don't know well. And once again, that's a difference. And as far as I'm concerned, that difference is irrelevant. But what is relevant, once again, is the fact that I am in this room with many people who I care dearly about, as do Sean, and we're all here for one reason.
Ron Paul 2012! Yeah! Pull yourself up by the bootstraps, you fucking faggot!
Ron Paul was disappointed in the speech. He wouldn't get it because it's not directed towards that libertarian bullshit. Yeah!
Yeah, Bart, yeah! Yeah!
So like I said, it brings me here tonight. There are many people I don't know. There are many people that I know well, but not well enough. Not my best friend. There are friends here, there are best friends here, and there are strangers. But once again, those differences are completely irrelevant. What is relevant is that we're all united here tonight in this one house on 33 Litchfield, having a good time in the face of good people, good conversation, and good drink.
Beartooth on YouTube. What flavor's the Kool-Aid? Because I'll drink it, you faggot! Shit! I'm gonna kill myself!
You're making me nervous. I have to refer to my notes. Please, 1 second. Doing good, book. This is going better than I thought it would. Thanks a lot, guys. Okay. So, we got about another half hour. Yeah, it's much less not long, especially with all the interruptions. But I love them all the same. Because once again, what is significant is not the differences, but the thing that unites us all, which is solidarity. Now, if anyone's been paying attention to the news, there's been a lot of things going on in the world. The two events that strike me as the most significant is the event in Wisconsin as well as the event in the Arab world. There's been a lot of things going on there with a lot of people who have a lot of differences, and yet they still unite together for a common cause. I don't want anyone to misunderstand me in saying that this is symbolic of them. This is not a equal parallel. It's not whatsoever.
Yeah, that's it.
Not winning.
Shut up. Straight up. In a very nice middle-class neighborhood is not the same. Don't acknowledge Paul when you're right. Don't acknowledge Paul. It's not the same at all. However, what is the same once again, and not the differences that unite us, what is the same is solidarity. There is solidarity in Egypt right now. There's solidarity. Yeah. There's solidarity in Wisconsin. And there's solidarity here tonight.
There's solidarity in your beard.
Amongst the other beers.
Free world, that's the fucking shit, and if you disagree, suck a couple pimple-covered dicks. Yeah!
Free Europe.
That's a fucking clip.
Free Europe.
Y'all blank, two of all, nigga, 666.
I hope no one misunderstands me in understanding that differences should be neglected. Because after all, differences are what creates a self and ego and identity. Differences are the reason why we are who we are. But what I'm trying to get at the core, the kernel of what I'm trying to say, that differences should not be neglected, but rather it's what unites us. And here we are united tonight in Sean's house. So I ask everyone to raise their glass, solidarity, in honor of every individual who comes here tonight united with the hope that we can carry this notion of solidarity into the future for whatever cause it might bring us to. To Sean, the 33 Litchfield, and everyone that has joined me here tonight, thank you very much. To Winnie, thank you for your time. I love you all.